what is the loudest sound ever recorded in human history? No, it is nowhere near to that. Can loud sound make you deaf? And can loud sound kill someone? In my last video, I gave you information about audible sounds and inaudible sounds, and also the information of frequency of sounds. Now, in this video, we are going to talk more about sound. Why to wait? Let us start. To understand loudness, let us understand sound waves first. Sound wave is a vibratory disturbance in a medium which carries energy from one point to another. One point to another means from any sound source to any point. There are few characteristics of sound waves. We are going to talk about amplitude, which is one of the characteristics of sound wave. How it is affecting loudness, that we are going to understand now. Amplitude affects loudness of sound. Amplitude of a sound wave is a measure of height of the wave. That is, it is the maximum extent of vibration of a vibrating body from its mean position. CD is amplitude of vibration. D is the mean position or rest position. If the amplitude of sound wave is large, then the loudness of sound will be more. That means in that case, the sound you will hear will be louder. Whereas in this case, you can see that the wave amplitude is small. So in this case, sound will be softer. A vibration carrying more energy produces a louder sound. Such a vibration or a wave has larger amplitude. Does loudness only depend on amplitude or anything else also? Let us know that. Loudness also depends on area of a vibrating body and the distance of the listener from the source of sound. For example, big drum produces louder sound than a small drum. If you are near to the source of sound, you will hear it louder, and if you are far from the source of sound, you will not be able to hear it very loud. What do we conclude? Number one, loudness depends on amplitude of vibration, area of vibrating body, and also on the distance of a listener from the source. Loudness of sound is measured in decibels. But how would you know loudness of different sounds? I am going to help you to know that. Let us start with 10 decibels. Normal breathing 10 decibels. Soft whisper 30 decibels. Ticking clock 30 decibels. Normal conversation 50 to 60 decibels. Washing machines 50 to 75 decibels. Traffic noise 60 to 90 decibels. Motorcycle 95 to 110 decibels. Thunderstorm 110 decibels. Jackhammer 100 decibels. Rock concert 120 decibels to 135 decibels. Jet engine 140 decibels. Gunfire 140 decibels. Space vehicle launch 140 to 170 decibels. Fireworks 145 to 150 decibels. Blue whale is largest and loudest animal on this earth. The sound it can make is around 188 decibels. And now let's know about loudest sound ever recorded in human history. The sound made by Krakatoa volcanic eruption in 1883 in Indonesia was so loud that it ruptured eardrums of sailors within radius of 64 kilometers. Krakatoa eruption generated an estimated 310 decibels of noise at the epicenter of the explosion. The explosions were so violent that it was heard 3,110 kilometers away in Perth, Australia as a gunshot. Means the noise was heard as if it was a gunshot. And in Rodrigues, near Mauritius, 4,800 kilometers away, it was heard like a cannon. What about 1 ton of TNT bomb? Standing as close as 250 feet away from the impact, the resulting explosion from a 1 ton bomb creates a decibel count of 210. Without hearing protection, you could literally die from intense vibrations. The threshold of death due to sound is estimated to be in range of 180 decibels to 200 decibels. The normal audible range for loudness is 0 to 180 decibels, but anything above 85 decibel is very damaging for us. So we should avoid listening to anything that is more than 85 decibels. Human body can never get used to noise. It may cause severe illness in many cases. A sound about 85 decibels damages human ears. It may result in hearing loss. Hearing loss can begin when the sound level goes about 100 decibels, and we can experience pain in the ears at 140 decibels. Due to loud noise, a person may suffer from high blood pressure, anxiety, and heart diseases. It can also cause indigestion and gastric problems. But no one these days can escape the terror of noise. But the good news is that WHO report says that of all the environmental problems, noise pollution is the easiest one to control. Can we do something to reduce noise pollution? Use more of sound absorbing material like curtains, rugs inside home. Planting trees along the roadside also reduces noise. Don't blow horns if not necessary. Observe silence zones near hospitals, near schools, etc. Dear friends, please like the video, subscribe to Q for Curiosity, share with everyone and click on the bell icon. Thank you for watching.